everyone, my name's Chrissy and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. So for today's video, I am going to be talking about how I got my hair back to curly after years and years of heat damage. So just a little backstory on my hair. I was born with naturally curly hair, and for about 13 years I was straightening my hair with a straightener almost every day. Therefore, it lost its curl pattern. And a year ago, I wanted to get my naturally curly hair back, so I decided to do a curly hair journey for about a year. I want to make this video to tell you what I did to get my hair from damaged back to healthy and curly. So if you want to see how I got my hair back to being curly and what I did and my tips, just keep on watching. So I want to give a disclaimer and say all hair is different. We all have our own preferences and our own things we do, and that what may work for me may not work for you. So yeah, if anything I say you don't agree with, then just keep doing what you're doing if it works for you. I have these tips on my phone, so if I keep looking down on my phone, that is why. So the first tip I want to give is not using a lot of heat on your hair. And what I mean by this is not using a straightener, not using a curling wand or curling iron, also not using a lot of heat on your hair when you blow dry it. When I first started my curly hair journey, I put away the straightener and the curling iron. I feel like not using heat on my hair has really helped me a lot to allow my curls to fully flourish. I know with curly hair too, it can be really hard to let it air dry because at least for me it does take a long time to dry, but you could get a diffuser. That's an option. But even with the diffuser, I do recommend getting one that has a cold setting or a cool setting and using that. I don't recommend using like a high heat setting. When I first did my curly hair journey, I would just let my hair air dry, but I understand if you know the weather's cold or you're in a hurry, you might want to have your hair dry a little faster, might not want to wait several hours for your hair to dry. So a diffuser is a great option. Personally for me, I like my results when I air dry more, but sometimes I do want to speed up the process of my hair drying, and therefore I use a diffuser. Now my next tip, using hair products with no sulfates, silicones, or parabens. Now some may agree with this tip, some people may not agree with this tip. For me, this worked really well for my hair. For me, like, I feel like those ingredients are not the best for your hair and can weigh your hair down. But if you like using silicones for your hair, then by all means keep going with it. But I think not using sulfates and silicones and parabens really helped my hair a lot, and my hair's not weighed down, and I feel like even my scalp feels less oily from not using sulfates, silicones, and parabens as well. So the next tip I have is sleeping with either a satin pillowcase, satin bonnet, or satin scarf. This really helps with preventing your hair from getting frizzy in the morning. For me, what I do is I sleep with a satin pillowcase and also sometimes put my hair up in a pineapple with a satin scrunchie, and also wrap a satin scarf around. If you don't know what a pineapple is, pretty much it's like taking all of your hair and just putting it the top of your head like that. I feel like this is the most comfortable for me and helps me out a lot. I tried a satin bonnet, but I didn't like how it looked. Not gonna lie. I also didn't like how it felt. It hurt my head. I mean, I know there's a lot of them and maybe I just could have purchased like a different brand or a different kind, but I still just didn't like how it looked on me. But I know a lot of girls sleep with the satin bonnet, and that's cool. So no hate on that, just not for me, personal preference. I feel like if you only want to invest in one of the things I mentioned, whether it's the pillowcase, the bonnet, or the scarf, I definitely say choose the pillowcase. You won't regret it. Okay, so the next tip I have is drying your hair with either a microfiber towel or a cotton t-shirt rather than a regular towel. This is just one of those things that helps with frizz, you know, preventing frizz. I got 2 microfiber towels at Bed Bath & Beyond. They're like one of the ones you can twist up. I don't know, I forgot exactly what they're called, but I'll try to see if I can find them and I'll link it down below if I can. But you can always just use a cotton t-shirt, you know, that's lying around your house if you don't want to spend the money on a microfiber towel. So the next tip I have, I feel like is so important. I feel like if you're going to take any of the tips I say, like at least one of the tips, like definitely take this tip. This one I feel like is so important, and that is deep conditioning your hair. Now, deep conditioning your hair is like using a hair mask, and what you do is you just leave this hair mask on your hair for how many minutes long the bottle says for you to leave it on your hair, and then just rinse it off in the shower. There's so many different kinds of hair masks and deep conditioners. I wash my hair like twice a week. Sometimes maybe I'll deep condition twice a week, but most of the time I just do it once a week. I feel like deep conditioning really helps to give your hair hydration. There's also ones if your hair's needing protein. There's a lot of protein deep conditioners too. There's affordable ones even. Mine is pretty affordable. I'm not going to get into the products I use for my hair in this video. I'm going to save that for another video, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, deep conditioning I feel like is just so important for your hair, especially if you have curly hair. I mean, even if you have straight hair too and you want to just give your hair some hydration, like if you feel like it's really dry, then I definitely say try out a hair mask. The next tip I have is trimming your hair, like trimming off the dead ends. This will help your hair to look good and to feel good. I mean, for me personally, I just like the look of my hair being healthy. I know it can be hard to lose that length. I cut my hair about like 2 weeks ago, and I definitely at first was feeling self-conscious about the new length of my hair and how short it is, but now I like how it looks so healthy, and that's what I'm pleased with the most. My curls look just so much more defined and so healthy, whereas before my curls were looking stringy and just dry. And if you feel like you need it, do a big chop or just giving yourself trims. But yeah, getting rid of those dead ends definitely helps a lot. Okay, another tip that I have is that also helped me was not brushing out my hair when it is dry, but brushing it out or combing it out when it is wet. I actually finger comb my hair like while I'm in the shower. If you decide you want to brush it dry, then go ahead, but I feel like if you brush it dry, you could lose your definition and then your hair could look more poofy and may not look the best. So at least for me, I know it wouldn't look good. Just either combing it or brushing it or finger combing it in the shower is a lot better to do, in my opinion. Another tip I have is for when you are in that transition phase and you feel like your hair is looking kind of awkward. I definitely recommend investing in wigs or clip-in ponytails. That way you're not wanting to heat style it, you're just pulling it back. You can feel cute at the same time while not putting any heat or damage in your hair. I used to wear one a lot when I was in the transition stage, and you can find some pretty affordable ones as well, which look really good. I don't wear my ponytail anymore just because I love how my hair looks now. And then in time, your curls will flourish. INH, insert name here, has some cute wigs and ponytails that are really affordable, so I'll link them down below. All right, the next tip I have is watching YouTubers who are curly hair channels, pretty much. I don't know how to call it, but watching YouTubers who talk about curly hair really helped to give me ideas on products and also techniques on how to style my hair as well. And there are so many YouTubers out there. I'm sure you could find somebody with your curl type. If I don't have your curl type, I'm sure you can find somebody else. The last tip I want to give is be patient and don't compare your journey to somebody else's journey, or don't compare your hair to somebody else's. You don't want to stress about this too much. This shouldn't be a major stressful thing. This is a progress also, so give it time, and like I said, be patient. Use other people as inspiration and not like a competition or a way to feel down. I started my journey in February, and I can say I probably started really seeing results and like good results like probably in October, not gonna lie. Kind of August, but October is when I feel like, okay, my hair is really starting to look good. Like, so yeah, everybody's different, and who knows, it may take you longer to really see the results you like, or it may take you a shorter time. But I say don't give up. I'm so glad that I didn't give up on my curly hair journey, and I'm still going along with it. I have not put a straightener to my hair since February of 2019, and I'm so happy with my results. I love my hair. There's definition, there's some volume. I'm definitely somebody who likes definition more than volume, I can't lie. But yeah, so let's shush it up a little. But yeah, this is day 2 hair. I forgot to mention, this is day 2 hair, and I really love it. I'm so happy with my hair. I'm so happy that I stuck with my curly hair journey, and I'm continuing to stick with it because I just love it so much. I love curls so much, and I get so many compliments on my hair like all the time, and I feel so good, so confident with it. But yeah, like I said, just give it time, and I will be making more videos on my hair. The next video I will be making will be on products I use for my hair, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that I could help you out a little. I hope that I made sense. Sometimes I worry, like, am I making sense? Is everybody understanding what I'm putting down? Like, so yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that like button, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you in my next video. Bye. You can do like a turby twist. What was I gonna say? Lose that length. Oh my god, my mic's not even plugged in.